Nobody here has enough time or effort to sit here and go through life hating any particular groups or anything like that. Y'all follow me on that? Y'all feel me on that? Yeah, I'm a firm believer in that. Yeah, exactly. It is. Because as a comic, I've gone to all kind of places, and it amazes me that I still go to some places, and I still see like some white people that don't want to be around black people, man. I go to some places, and I see some black people that don't want to be around white people. And, you know, I've never been able to understand that. I mean, when will people realize when black and white people get together, wonderful things can happen, man? Like, hell, look at me. As you can see, my family got along real well with white people. And I'm not about to sit here and tell you I had a messed up childhood, because I didn't. I had a really good childhood. I mean, everything seemed normal to me up until the time of the family cookout when both sides of my family showed up. All right, that's messed up when one side of your family bringing those little finger sandwiches and Grey Poupon. And the other side of my family bringing chitlins and collard greens. And I didn't even know white people know how to make chitlins and collard greens. I'm so glad y'all got that joke. Yeah, because I did do that same joke in Jackson, Mississippi. And yeah. Yeah, it wasn't no comedy that night, that's for sure. But people be freaking out about that stuff, man, especially when I start talking about stuff like interracial stuff and everything. Ooh, more people start freaking out. Like, some people still think, like, if a black and white person get together, you're going to get some stereotype genetic throwback of both groups, man. And that's just crazy thinking, man. I mean, think about really, what's the worst thing you could possibly get? A big redneck with a jerry curl. Mouth just full of gold teeth as he's spitting, chewing tobacco. And you know he's going to grow up and be the biggest pimp in the trailer park. Driving around in a big pink Cadillac with a gun rack in the back of it. And married his first cousin. And pimping her out for a set of mud flaps and a watermelon. Now see that? That's just ignorant. But I'm like, all right, cool. If you want to go with it, if you want to think that way, cool, let's just roll with it. Because actually with me, you're going to get the best of both worlds. Because standing before you is a 6'2", curly-haired, green-eyed, basketball slamming, golf playing, hockey loving, government cheese eating, malt liquor drinking, Barry Manilow loving, hip-hop rapping brothers. Pongwell got great credit and likes to use his tongue. It amazes me how many of y'all think that last part is a joke. Ladies, see me after the show. Yeah. Now, sometimes I do have things that happen to me that just don't happen to nobody else. It's just a pure Marvin Lee situation. Like a lot of times I have to go through like little small towns and stuff and everything. And I'm not talking about no big mecca like Mandeville. Not like that. No. I'm talking about like really, really small towns and everything. And I can tell you, you know, you're driving along and small towns scare me, boy. They do. Small towns scare most black people, I can tell you that right now. It is. Because small towns like the Bermuda Triangle for black people. We go in, you just don't always come out. And so that's one of those situations where I'm just driving through the little small town, right? And I look up and I see these police sirens flashing and I got so scared I could feel the piss running down my leg right there. I go, wait a minute. I ain't done nothing wrong. I've been doing the speed limit. My tag is current. I ain't got no more warrants. There is no reason. There is no reason why I should be getting pulled over. And I'm like, I know why he's doing it. I know why he's doing it. He pulling me over because I'm black. And then I got mad. I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm being profiled and everything. That ain't right and stuff. And you know what? I realized that was wrong of me. because I've been telling you guys now 10, 15, 20 minutes and everything. You do not prejudge people. And here I am doing the same thing. I'm like, just because this some little small town Barney Fife crew cut one bullet carried something pulling me over. That he's doing it just because I'm black, and that was wrong of me, because it turns out he was not pulling me over because he thought I was black. He pulled me over because he thought I was Puerto Rican. And he got me on the side of the road and everything, and I'm getting all scared because in the background I can hear them scenes from Deliverance like and so I'm sitting there, right, and I'm like getting all scared. He pulling up and he's speaking some good old boy Spanish like, look here there, Jesus or Hosea, whatever the hell you call yourselves. We can't have you people coming in our little town. Because I know what you do. You move in and everything. We can't have that. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to make an example of you, and you're going to have to come along with me, and we're going to head towards town. Notice he didn't say we were going to town. He said we were headed towards town. That means somewhere along the trip, I ain't going to make it. And so I started freaking out. I said, wait a minute, man. Hold on, man. I ain't Puerto Rican. I'm black. Like that made the situation any better, right? And so I'm on the side of the road, and I'm all scared, getting all nervous, and I'm like, I said, look, Marvin, think, Marvin, be cool. I said, hold on. I said, wait a minute. I said, this man got a particular problem with groups and everything. I said, all I got to do is find a group that he couldn't possibly have a problem with. And then I started thinking about, I said, you know, there ought to be some race of people out there I've never heard anybody got a problem with. And then it dawned on me, and I looked at him and said, look here, officer, man, look, come here. Come here. Come here. Look, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't no Puerto Rican, and I ain't black. Come here. Don't tell nobody, but I'm an Eskimo. Think about it, you ain't never heard nobody got a problem with the Eskimos. You've never heard anybody go, oh, damn, the Eskimos taking all the good jobs down at the plant. You've never seen anybody looking out the window and go, oh, hell, the Eskimos moving in next door. Now we're going to have seals and blubber all around the neighborhood. Man, I hate them fur coat wearing bastards. Oh, God. You've never seen a guy walking along with his wife and say, honey, quick, hold your purse. Here comes an Eskimo. See? All right? Actually, it turned out pretty good. Turned out he actually liked Eskimos. Because he looked at me and go, you're a what? I'm an Eskimo, man. Well, cool. We like you people. Y'all make one hell of an ice cream sandwich, that's for sure.